so stupid. Oh, man. Where do people get ideas like this?
Hey, Curly G.
This is the most...
We're live.
What? This is supposed to be a private conversation. Our fans? Is that our fans? Our Christmas fans? Our
Surprise!
Fans? Hello, everybody. Hey.
Did it work?
Does it work? Can you see us?
Oh, let's see if it's working. So Curly G, you don't know this. I just found this out thanks to Joel Hurley. But remember we were doing this test before and we're trying to see if we can make this work?
Right.
Well, we did it we're originally going to do this Stoogetalk Live from the Three Stooges Plus channel. And when we did our test, we went as though it was going live. And so people have been waiting for us.
Oh,
to go live for the past hour or so.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, we have the best fans in the world. How's everybody? Did you have a great Christmas?
Wait, hold on. We got to start this right.
Oh. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. And welcome to Talk Live. I am Andy P., official Stooge ambassador.
And I'm Cricky D, and I'm not here. And I'm Curly G, the youngest grandson of Curly Howard. And welcome to Stoogetalk Live. We're a different states edition.
Yeah, we're in a state of confusion, and you're in a state of poverty.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's... Don't tell them about my real personal life.
And we got a typical gang here. We got Jimmy and Joel who saved the day.
J-Man,
Joel,
Jim.
Jason and Kayla. Jimmy,
and
Suprav, we love you.
Suprav.
Yeah, Jessica Mendoza, of course. Wesley, Wabbit, Sabrina. Hello. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we got a lovely gift from Jonathan Benjamin. Hiya, pals.
Jonathan, thank you so much.
Yeah. And everybody's here, Stoogington and Frankenstein Addict and Dimension X and Freddy. So welcome to a wacky special edition of Stoogetalk Live. It's been a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, Mary says, Curly's grandson, you look like your grandpa.
I do?
Yeah, you
I resemble that remark.
Oh, and Andy Reduce here says, my dad is on. Hiya, Pop.
Hi, Poppies.
So we're here having a Stoogetalk Live. We couldn't get anyone else to join us. Everybody's too busy for the holidays. But I did talk to Sandy, Shemp's granddaughter.
Oh, yeah.
I texted with her, and she said she wants to join us next week and is going to have a bunch of memorabilia to show us from her personal collection. And this is stuff that she probably has never shown anybody. So kind of excited about
she never showed it to me.
No, she
never offered it to me. I'm sure she never showed it to me. Not that I asked.
I don't know. I might be on the road next Thursday, so I don't know when we're going to do that, but we'll try to work that out. Maybe we could do it New Year's Day or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That'd be great to start the year off with the best fans in the world.
Yes. Yeah, sure would. So, well, Curly G, how you been? We haven't really even talked much. You've been busy. I've been busy.
Well, we just, was Christmas like yesterday?
I think
it was.
I think it was, yeah.
Christmas, yeah, we had a great Christmas. We had family over. I went and visited my mom, so she sends her love to everybody.
So this is Curly's daughter. Right?
Yeah, so Christmas was good. It flew by really, really quick. The days off flew by quick, and you've been on the road for quite a while, and you're on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast, but right now it almost feels like I could slap you. Go ahead, can you slap me? Oh,
we're a little delayed.
Yeah.
How is your mom? She's okay?
Yeah, she's doing good. She sends her love, and yeah, all is good. Mrs. G's good. Lizzie's good. All the little animals. I got my grandsons here from my wife's side, so it's been really a lot of fun.
Nice. When are we gonna get Curly's great granddaughter Lizzie to come say hi?
Lizzie?
Yeah.
She barely wants to talk to me just around the house. She usually runs because I'm probably going to say something stupid or moronic, something that doesn't really have much any thought at all.
You know when it's time. Someday she's going to take over the mantle. She's not going to have much choice.
I talked to her about that because over the holiday, as you know, I have this one what was an office that I'm sitting in, and it started with just a wall of memorabilia, some, rare treasures as far as pictures of my grandma with the boys. And then over the holiday, I was able to go through a bunch of stuff that some of our great fans have given us. A lot that Kurt,
Oh yeah.
Larry's great grandson,
Yeah.
gave to me, and you remember we were there, most of the stuff that he gave.
Oh
And
yeah.
I put all of it in frames, and I'm about 80% done. I have a couple more that are coming because I wanted to finish it off. And it's I've always had this gift, or this, it's something about my mom gave it to me. She was always her decorating, the decor was always perfect. When I hang stuff, for whatever reason, I usually do it on one try. I do use a measuring tape, but when I'm done, it's like everything is symmetrical. It's like perfect, and it's kind of weird, to be honest with you. I don't think that's normal, but it's turning out really, really nice. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do. Well, I would definitely do a live here, but I'm hoping we can do some lives here as well.
That's gonna be good. Yeah, I would love to do that. And I know there's probably stuff in my place that is kind of waiting to sneak into your collection that I feel like you should definitely have. Any of the golf stuff, although not quite the statues yet. The big.
Oh, I'm ready for that stuff.
I did see somebody say this is interesting. Before we jump any further, oh, I just missed it. Dur Tayshow, I hope I'm saying that right. Says Charlie Chaplin Funko is a thing now officially. It's only a matter of time before the Stooges get Funkos. Now, this is I'm so glad he brought this up, because I actually, I work for the Stooges. I work for C3, which was started by Mo, Larry, and Curly Joe. And I saw that Charlie Chaplin has a Funko, and I sent that to my bosses, and was like, I don't know what's going on, because it's not on our end.
Right.
So Annie,
does everyone know what that is? What a Funko is?
So if anybody, I'll look up one. I'll show you guys what a Funko. You would know. They're very in, right? They're very.
No, I've seen one.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll try to find it.
Oh boy, Funkos for all.
They're toys, right? And they all have a
Hopefully.
specific look. They look kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you the Charlie Chaplin one. So we tried. Annie, who does our merchandise, she reached out to Funko, and said, "Hey, we really need to do Three Stooges," and they brought it up the chain, and Funko said no. And so I kind of was like, I'm really angry at that. I'm really angry at that, to be honest, because I think not only should the Stooges have a Funko, I think they should have multiple Funkos.
Right.
I think we should see them. There should be a set with Curly and the Pipes. There should be a Shemp. There should be a Mo, Larry, and Curly Funko. And it's like, they said no.
But
so
you know
what you guys want to do? If you guys want, here's the Charlie Chaplin Funko, right? This is what it looks like. And
yeah.
Right?
That's cool.
So, I mean, I might have to get that. but it really bugs me. I just knocked off my charging port. It really bugs me that Funko refused. They literally refused Three Stooges Funko. So there is a place on their website that if you want to request a character, you can do it. You got to go in there and fill it out. I would say everybody text them, tweet them, Facebook them. Let's go. We need Stooge Funkos.
Well, but I gotta tell you something. So to actually take that story and do the complete 360 of it, the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame came through with the most incredible Stooges bobbleheads, and they have the new holiday edition, Christmas edition that's coming, that's on the way. But I have to say, I talked to the CEO, and he was kind enough to send me a set.
You have them?
And yes, I'm going to show them here tonight, because I really, these things they're amazing. And I know that you worked with them as well, obviously, to make this happen. But
I did. I could show you guys the artwork of like the stages that they were in.
Yeah, the quality of the bobblehead itself, and the likeness, and the whole thing is just amazing. The way it's packaged. I mean, the thing comes in a box and styrofoam that this thing is not going to break, right? You take it out of the bag, and it even has like a little neck brace on it, so he doesn't hurt his bobblehead neck on the journey to your house.
Yeah.
Right. And then you open up the little bottom, take out the little battery thing so it doesn't waste the battery. Everything was thought of with these guys. These guys are great, and you really get what I don't even know whatever they cost. They're worth it. I mean, for a collection, and I'll show you. I'm so.
So while you're pulling them out, I have to say thank you, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
you're super generous, of course. I'm so happy you guys went live. Love you guys. Hope you guys love the gifts I got you for Christmas. So, Jimmy, I know your messages aren't working on Facebook. Brad, did you see he sent some gifts? I took some pictures.
Well, yeah, we message each other. They're either with Chris or I told him we haven't seen each other for weeks. So
yeah, they're at my house.
Together.
And I only got 3. I know packages came after I left. My neighbor takes care of my place, so they're in it. So we'll keep our eyes on that.
We'll call Jim when we get to your house and get those gifts. We'll call Jim.
Yes, definitely we will.
Thank you again, Jimmy. So
Joel Hurley says thank you from Jamie and sent okay. Look at this. Yeah.
I mean, they're just incredible.
Wish you don't succeed, keep on sucking till you do succeed.
Nah.
I don't think I'm a circumstance. I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
It's just quality, nice heavy pieces. I mean, really, really top notch.
And, well, so with that Curly, originally he had his hands down by his side. He was wearing a suit, and I'm like, no. You know, and so we really worked with these guys, really wanted them to be done well.
Look at this. I mean, I know everyone wants me to be this guy, and you know what? Now I can just sit there in bed at night, right? I don't have to talk to Mrs. G. How was your day, honey? Quiet. I mean, I can just all night long. I just need to be able to do those 3 things, and
I picked those sounds out.
These things are great. Great.
Yeah.
And it shows the number 367 of 2024. So
I got number 2 of Shemp.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I know. That was because I got the samples at C3 and I was like, can I have a set? And they gave me a set.
Yeah, so you guys, you have to go to their website. If you haven't already got these, I know all you fans have your own great collections. These things are dynamite. I mean, I'm so impressed.
Wait a minute. I got a brainstorm. Don't tell me how to run my business. Beat it. Hey, I beg your pardon. Do you have any idea what we're doing?
So awesome.
Picking Larry's were hard. I went through the ones that made me laugh the hardest.
Oh, and look at if this not Dermick. Look, Dermick's not with us, but we have this guy.
Why don't you get a toupee with some brains in it? You have any brains, I'd knock them out of you.
Yeah. Hey, Mo, knock it off. Hey, you look a lot like Dermick. You know, if you were stuffed, you'd be taxidermy.
So when we were picking colors for that, I sent them actually Dermick's costume because it's in color, and I said, make it look like this.
This is great.
Those are great. And did you see, Curly G, I don't even know if we talked. Did you see that on Christmas Eve, they announced Santa versions?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they're coming.
Oh, you're getting those too?
Come on. I'm going to be going to the National Bobblehead Convention signing autographs, signing bobbleheads.
We need to do a bobblehead of Curly G.
Well,
I mean, come on, fans.
Would you guys started some artwork? When I talked to the CEO said yes.
Well, I said secretly, I don't know if you remember, I took pictures of you.
Yeah.
And that was the reason I took pictures, because I'm going to send them out to those guys.
He was asking for the artwork. They're ready to go with the Curly G one. What an honor and a privilege for me to be in that cabinet with the Stooges, with the family.
Yeah, you should definitely be in that. Now,
so National Bobblehead Hall of Fame. You guys got to look it up and write when you get it or you already got it. Send them a little message and tell them how much you like them, because I think they're great.
And now what's coming? Joe Besser and Curly Joe are coming.
Yeah. I got this new cabinet to hold them all. This is all just for bobbleheads, basically.
And then I really pushed, and I think these are coming too. I pushed for Mo Larry and Curly. Technically, it's Curly Joe, but Mo Larry and the Stooges. I'm going to say Mo Larry and Curly because a lot of people would not know the difference. The cartoon versions of them.
Yeah.
So even though the cartoons are Molar and Curly Joe, I had them remove the name. So, you know, it would just be, you know,
Right.
Molar and Curly or Molar and
Right.
Curly, whoever you want it to be, you know, in that
Exactly.
cartoon form. Because I love the designs of those 60 cartoons. I don't know about you. I absolutely love those designs, you know, and I've never really seen cartoon merch other than some pins. You have the pins. I don't have the pins, you know.
No, it's classic, and it's still just like the Stooges are today. The films, the shorts, those cartoons are still, they're like perfect. I mean, they're not dated at all.
They make me laugh a lot. Dimension X says, is it true that Curly Joe hated the Three Stooges? No, that's not true at all. He loved the Three Stooges. He loved them as men. He loved being a part of it. I work with Curly Joe's stepchildren, and they just said, you know, he typically had a very bizarre sense of humor and just liked to kind of be a little cutting, but he absolutely loved the Stooges. He loved the men. He loved his time there. You know, it might not have necessarily been his humor, but, you know, Curly Joe brought his own spin to it. He never tried to be Curly, never tried to be Shemp or Joe Besser. So, you know, he is what he is. But he helped keep them going.
Yeah,
He helped keep them going. Jonathan Benjamin says we need bobbleheads. Andy P, Brad G, and Chris D. We're gonna start with Curly G, and then we hope we get to the rest of us. You know, because I also saw, and I don't have one of these, but I also saw that our good friend James Kahoric over at American Mythology Comics put out some new comic books that are, I don't know if they, no, you got them?
No, this is the last edition that we were in.
Okay.
But it's coming. It's coming. They're coming.
And we're on the cover of one of the variants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're in it, right? Are we in it?
I think we're in it. Is it the same story?
I think it's the same story.
Yeah. And I just read it again. I mean, I only read it once very quickly when it first came. I was so excited. It's actually really funny. I mean, it's us. You wrote the story, right? You wrote the story for the comic book. It's very funny.
Yeah, thank you. And the artwork's great. They really made us look good.
The artists are fantastic. Did you guys get these?
Show some of the artwork in there.
Oh, artwork. Look, this is us doing Stoogetalk live. Does that look like us?
That you get poked in the head. You know, it's funny if you look at that picture, the drawing of that's what my house looks like. That's what our setup looks like.
Yes.
Right?
No, the artwork was great. When we saw them in black and whites, I was blown away. And then when they added the color and came to life, it was just amazing.
Yeah.
And then not to mention robotic Stooges.
Oh, yeah. So
fun.
I actually tried to post. I actually tried to post one of the episodes of Robotic Stooges on my page. I didn't want to do it on Three Stooges Plus in case there's a copyright strike.
Right.
So I was like, well, let me do a test. And I posted on mine. And before it even got uploaded, Warner Brothers took it down.
Oh.
And they struck my channel. And so I put up like, you know, a short from it, you know, which is like vertical and it's cropped in and stuff like that. But sadly, I just got them. Joel helped me get some, and I found some online where I cleaned them up, and I can't share them with you guys.
Can I make a recommendation for 2025, Andy? 3 things. Pay your utility bills so we can go live, right? And especially the internet and electricity.
Yeah.
Second, don't mess with Warner Brothers or don't mess with Sony.
Okay.
Those 3 things. If you can do those 3 things, our fans will be able to still see us on our channels.
That's true. We got in trouble because we put up I put up some Shemp solos on our channel here, and Warner Brothers give us a copyright strike, which after 3 we can get deleted, and they'll delete the whole channel and everything on it. So we, you know, I'm trying to share stuff with you guys, but you know, a lot of it, you know, sadly we don't have the rights. And I even reached out to find out what it would cost to license the rights. They haven't even got back to me. So
you know, I bet if we walked up to Warner Brothers and said we'll find out whoever's in charge and say Curly's grandson would like to talk to so and so. I bet if they met us, they would say go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
it's because so many people abuse, putting up stuff that's not theirs. I'm sure they, maybe
You
not.
never know. I mean, it's just got to find the right people. Suprav also says, just in case,
Oh,
she sent us a gift. Just in case, Happy New Year to everyone. Brighto, we love you, Sue.
Sue,
thank you.
She's the best moderator there is. She hasn't hit me in a while. Hey, what about this? Did you get that in the mail?
No, I'm not a member. I gotta join.
The Three Stooges Journal, folks. Most
All
of
right,
you
so
get
the new
it.
Three Stooges Journal from the Three Stooges fan club. What's in this one?
There's a picture of Art, Paul, and Rich Gallow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We love Rich.
An article with Art, my cousin Art.
Wait, what's it say?
Well, let's see. It says Mosa and Paul Howard Center with members Rich Gallow, Art Drager, Paul's cousin, Wright. So Paul and Art are cousins.
Paul Howard.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
so how is Art related?
Paul turns 90 next year, so he's 89. He turns 90 next year.
I'm not that far from him. I
Photo courtesy of Rich Gallow.
And Rich is in Philly? Where's Rich in Pennsylvania? He's on the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
We gotta get together and interview him. We gotta get him on Stoogetalk Live.
Well,
I know he's got so many stories. He went out to Curly Joe's house.
Yes, was that in here
the other
too?
thing, for whoever said, so Rich is in there in that comic book. Curly Joe, let people in his house.
I was reading that. I was waiting because the fans were on for 2 hours waiting. I was waiting for an hour for you to figure this thing out. I read that story and it was amazing. What a humble, nice man.
Yeah. I would have loved them at Curly. I didn't realize when I was a kid he was alive and I could have met him. And Joe Besser. No,
hey, look,
clue.
The wound is a little deeper with me because
Mo
and Larry were alive, and I need to get a chance to meet them, but Darren did. And I still don't know why yet.
Wait, by the way, so your brother, Curly's other grandson, happy birthday. He had a happy birthday.
Yes, on the 23rd.
23rd. And then your mother also, Curly's daughter, she just had a birthday on the 18th?
She on the 18th, yes.
Which I think she shares a birthday with Dermot's son.
She does.
Yeah, so happy birthday to her as well.
Yeah.
So I realized after we were trying to find somebody to come live with us, we could have sent the link to Darren.
Yes, and he's working during Christmas and stuff. He's doing 2 shows a day.
Oh,
so he only has Mondays off.
So he would join us anyway. Okay.
He probably would.
Oh, so Jonathan Beneman says, have you seen the 1933 film convention Girl Shem Plays Dan? It was filmed entirely in Atlantic City, New Jersey on a boardwalk. The Steel Pier, it's on YouTube. Plus, there's a rare 1930 video of them in AC.
Wow.
The 38 video is in color, right? With Curly. I've seen that.
But Shemp's got
I haven't seen that one.
Shemp's got a lot of rare stuff that has nothing to do with the Stooges. And I told you Brian works for Universal and he's cleaning these movies up. And all of a sudden he sent me that link to had you heard of that movie before?
No, I didn't even know that movie. Yeah, so the other day, Curly G sends me a screen grab. He's like, well, look what my buddy Brian's working on. And it's Shemp in this movie. And I can't remember the movie. I'd have to go back and look it up.
Yeah.
But I had never seen it. And I looked on the poster. He's not even on the poster.
Right.
So, but it's funny.
He said he was just watching a movie and he's all of a sudden he sees Shemp. He's like, dude, I'm great uncle. I'm cleaning him up for you.
Wow. So that was fun because I don't think you were there. I think he got me on and I went to go see what he was doing once not too long ago. Yeah, a couple years ago now.
Yeah.
And he was cleaning up Abbott and Costello Meets the Mummy for Universal.
Mm-hmm.
So Paris Finley says, it was my idea, but I don't think much of it. Laugh out loud. Mo Howard, thanks for giving us our nostalgia back. We love you, Paris. Also, Paris, Brad, I didn't tell you about this. I was trying to track this down. I think it's resolved. Paris ordered a mug, one of our Brighto mugs. No, the Balloon Man mug.
Okay.
From the shop that we have on the YouTube channel. And 2 months, it never came.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so
we'll have to reach out to them.
Paris, I think I was trying to track it down, but then I think Paris, if I saw the message right, had had it fixed.
But if it doesn't come, then we can always send her the one that I drink. I've been doing Stoogetalk Live, drinking real Brighto out of for the last 3 years. I mean, and there's DNA on that. I'm saying,
there's DNA
I'm
on
just
that.
saying.
So the Drifter says, the Drifter 67, they need an action figure based on Shemp and Frankenstein monster, Shempenstein. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Sue. Next week, Sue's going to be 90? Sue's not 90.
That's funny. But yeah, we have to do there's so much, the legacy of the Stooges is on the East Coast. I mean, it's Farmingdale, New York. It's New York. It's Bensonhurst. It's Philadelphia, the home of Larry Fine.
Yes.
And so many of the Stoogium is right there outside of in Ambler, Pennsylvania, right near Fort Washington, Pennsylvania. So we really should do a road trip, or I should join you one year in between Christmas or just Christmas. And then my brother works the Totem Theater. We go see one of my brother's shows. He goes live. We do a show live. Because family goes to that. Paul goes to his shows. So does Art.
Really?
Yeah, every year they go to his show. So even if it's summer stock, where the weather be a little nicer, don't go in the winter, we make a trip out. Why not have there hasn't been any fan club meetings since the one in Trevose, right?
Right.
5 years ago now or something?
I don't know, longer than that. It was like either 2016 or 2017.
Yeah, well, you know what? If something's got to give, and if it's got to be us putting together a Curly G one, where
that's not a bad idea.
We get all fans. I guarantee you, we get enough people.
Yeah.
And the people from the Three Stooges Journal, we do it on the East Coast. We'll get a great turnout, you know.
Yeah.
And then we can see all these wonderful fans in person, because that was the crux of me even getting involved and wanting to be part of the Stooge community. It was going to these fan club meetings and actually, people waiting in line and talking to me, and they were nervous to talk to me, and I was more nervous to talk to them, because I was just like, wait, you guys love the legacy. At that time, you guys are so involved in it, and it just seeing our fans in person like we do at the Alex Theater, it's really is special, you know.
Yeah, and you're right, Brad, and we do gotta figure out how to get back the live show back.
And whether it's a live show or even you talk about a convention, I mean,
convention's a great idea, and you're right. We might not be able to do the Three Stooges convention, but we could do a Stooge convention or Curly G convention.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe we could
Stoogetalk Live convention. Stoogetalk
Live. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But speaking of conventions, I was going through some stuff and I found this photograph. I don't know if you can see this. This was I took this probably I don't know if it was 1987. Was there a 1987 convention or 1989?
Yeah.
I don't know if you could see it. They're mannequins dressed as kids. And this was from the convention. Let's see.
So they all work together? They're all connected?
Yeah. They're like carrying a broom, or Curly's hitting them with a broom or something. They got the masks on, So I thought that was fun. I wanted to share that.
That's great.
I've gotten a lot of compliments on my shirt. This shirt was given to me by Larry's great-grandson, Kurt, from Shop Knuckleheads, by the way.
Yes, he's
and
the best.
We have a discount code for Shop Knuckleheads. For
Loyalty 10?
Loyal 10 with a capital L, maybe? Sue would know. Yeah, and then I found a couple other. I found a couple other pictures of me when I was a kid. So I don't know if you can see this, but
yeah, you can see it great. You look so handsome then.
Yeah, I was much thinner, but that tie and suspenders. This is me in school with a Jester's hat on, a tie and suspenders, Three Stooges. And that's what I would wear to school some days.
You were a troublemaker. I've seen your videos, your home videos from high school. You were a troublemaker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there's some VHS videos on my Stooge Andy channel. And then here's me playing around. I don't know if you can see this. I got to figure out a better way
in between the rocks.
This is my Three Stooges shirt and hat. Yeah, this is me in the rock. I don't know. I can't get this.
Were
in
you
focus.
trying to do that one movie where the guy's trapped in the rocks for all that time? Remember that?
No,
one?
this is long before that.
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
was me. I was like location scouting. I actually made an Indiana Jones fan film in
I saw that.
1991 and 2.
Yeah, it was
and this is me
great.
scouting that in my Three Stooges shirt. So I thought that was fun. Now I didn't really get much Stooge stuff for Christmas. I don't know about you. Did you?
Well, I got those bobbleheads, and that was quite.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, no,
I got
think,
one mug. Oh, I didn't bring it down. I gotta go show the mug. I'm gonna go get the mug. You talk.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Hiya, folks. How are you? Now, did everyone have a happy holiday? Did you? Did you? We had Christmas first before Hanukkah this year. And look, being a Jew for Jesus or a Jesus for Jew, whatever you want to call it, I'm ready. Did you guys have a good holiday? Huh? Are you ready? Well, guess what's coming up? New Year's Eve. What are we going to do? Are we going to drink Curly Light? Are we going to drink Three Stooges beer? Are we going to drink Brido? Are we going to drink it all? Do we have to drink? Well, Curly G, he poops out at parties. He needs something because, folks, Curly G, there's a couple stems missing, along with cells. Speaking of, hello, Andy Pagana?
So normally I get a lot of Stooge stuff for Christmas. I got one thing over here this year, but it's pretty cool. And it was like a throwaway from one of my aunts, but she always finds the best stuff. And I didn't even know this existed. It's a little thing, but I love it. It's a Three Stooges mug. I posted this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Three Stooges mug from like 96, 97 in the box. And it annoys me kind of that it's in the box because it makes me not want to get rid of the box. Because like I want to be able to use it to display the mug, but I like the box.
It takes up more room that way when it's in the
box.
box.
But do I take it out? I mean, I feel like, here it goes. I love this mug.
Oh, that's a great one. I don't have that
Yeah.
one. I don't have that one.
Yeah, it's so good.
Here, hand it to me.
Now, what's interesting about this is that they shot this. Brad, I don't know if you've been there. We should go on location here. This is also where they shot this short. They shot the beginning of, this is from Whoops, I'm an Indian. And they shot the beginning of the Andy Griffith show at this park.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Same place that they shot this.
Nice.
And I was in a movie that I produced not too long ago, and I it's funny. I misremembered. I thought I wore a skunk hat in the movie, and I didn't. It's a raccoon hat, and I was like, "Oh, I wore this skunk hat in honor of Curly."
Oh, that's great.
And I go back and look at it. I'm like, that wasn't.
Yeah, that's so funny.
So I'm kind of bummed at that, but I thought I was wearing it in honor of Curly. Brad, Jim Neving says, "Hey Brad, I saw your TikTok video of your mom saying certainly. I loved it so much. Your mom is amazing. I think your grandpa Curly would have loved that."
That was when those are my Three Stooges golf balls. That just went cling clang clong. Yeah, that was when my mom was wearing my first Curly G, the Stooginess t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Remember? And she goes, certainly.
That's nice. Now I saw somebody else in the chat. It's going by so fast, and we're chatting too much.
I can't even
Somebody
see.
asked me somebody asked you if you knew Curly. So
no, I was born in 1965.
Yeah,
Curly,
but a lot of people want to know your mom. Your mom was what, 12 years old when Curly
14 years old.
14 years old when Curly passed away.
Yes.
Yeah, and even then, she didn't even know him super well.
No, in the later years, in the early years, he was on the road a lot, and then in the later years, he was sick a lot. So as she got older, when she was 11 through 14, she remembers just going to visit him at the hospitals or at his house, and then he usually wasn't doing that well. Now, he always would buy her toys, and there was always something for her, but the relationship between father and daughter was a little disconnected because he was ill a lot of that time. And then, of course, my mom, when my mom was 4, and when my grandmother Elaine remarried Moses Diamond, he adopted
Your mother.
mom after Curly had passed too. So she had a very strong relationship with what would be her new father and the only grandfather that I ever knew. So
now, did your mom? I feel like you've told me this before. Your mom really liked Shemp.
she loved, yeah. Shemp was very, very kind. When she'd go to barbecues or she went to functions, out of her father's her father, but between Mo, Larry, and Shemp, she thought Shemp was the kindest out of all of them. Really, 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 really fun guy, and was really, really. And we've heard that from a lot of people, like in the family and stuff. He just had a great personality. She liked Bo and Larry and all of them too, but Shemp was her favorite by far.
That's I somehow I totally see that. I just feel like as much as I'd love to sit and talk and meet Curly, I feel like I feel like I'd get along Shemp seemed like the kind of guy that you'd want to be friends with, that you would probably spend a lot of time with.
Right. And because his portfolio was so diverse, and the fact that he was a Stooge, he left the Stooges, he was doing all kinds of stuff. He came back.
Yeah,
the other guys, Larry and Mo were Stooges, and not when they were at home, but they were always the Stooges for 50 years or something, right? So their nucleus of what they talk about outside of being home was always Stooges, where Shemp had all kinds of things going on, so I think he'd have so much of, more diverse personality per se, maybe.
So Michael Best, now just so everyone knows, and Brad, maybe I'm talking out of turn, but I'm assuming you can't really read the screen because
I'm
you're
not
an
wearing my
idiot and you
glasses.
can't read.
Because I have brain damage. What? No, I can read.
Well, Michael Best says, forgive me for asking, can you say hi to my dad? He recently had a stroke. He still jokes and he loves the Three Stooges. I know we would love that. He loves you all. Please and thank you. So, Michael, what's your dad's name? Let's start there. We totally, of course.
Was he on now, or he can message? If he messages me, I can call his dad over the. I can.
Oh, Michael, Brad will call you, or we'll call you. But we also will happy to
during the day. Yeah, when you message me if you're on Messenger, Facebook, and all that. Message me, and then I'll get your number and stuff, and then I can call you. We'll talk, and then you tell me when's a good time, like during the day or whatever. I don't do anything at work, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time.
At the very least, send a video. But yeah, of course, let us know.
Well wishes, absolutely.
And right to Michael, God bless you. Your dad. We're praying for him and pulling for him.
Yeah.
Gary says something interesting based on what you said. That speaks well of Shemp. And Megan says Shemp is her favorite too. I really do. I think Shemp would have been. I don't know. He seemed like Mo seemed very private. Although I gotta say, Larry seemed like he would have been a lot of fun.
Oh my God,
heard a lot of stories from Larry. I feel like Larry would have been a lot of fun. Mark Z Hammer says Stoogetalk gold right there. We always learn new things. Shemp forever. Suprab. My dad's name is Richard. Dick Best. Dick Best.
Birthday?
Yeah. Dick Best. God bless you. Dick out there. Richard Best.
Okay.
Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing well. Hello.
Love you.
Everybody's sending their love to you. Keep watching us. Keep watching the Stooges.
Stooge Nations, we're pulling for you. We love you.
Yeah.
God bless you.
And Curly G, well, happy to give him a call on a FaceTime or whatever. And if you want us to join, we're happy to do that too.
Sure. Love to.
I'm sure we would all have loved to meet Curly in person. Yeah. What's interesting about Curly? So there's only one interview of Shemp that we know of, and it's on our channel. We do have that. We do have the rights to display that. And funny enough, nobody watches it. There's so nobody. I looked at it today actually, and I shared it because I'm like, I just don't know if nobody's come across it, but it's a radio interview that was discovered of Mo, Larry, and Shemp, and it's great. And it's kind of the only interview I know of that is, Shemp talking, and they're kind of joking around, but
Did you thumbnail it good? I mean, does it say the only one? Rare?
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
I froze.
You're how? Peter LeBlanc. See, I can see Peter LeBlanc. LeBlanc, thank you so much. McClintock. Oh, God bless you. You're such a fine man. More tea, please. Tea? No, party. I've got to go party. What happened, Auntie? You're no longer with us.
I don't know what happened. So, Shemp's great-granddaughter, speaking of Shemp, just called in.
Yeah?
She's clearly not watching us.
Oh, she's got something better to do with her life? Why I oughta what?
So I just texted on Stoogetalk. Oh, should I send the link? She could join us.
Well, yeah, but you went. Does anyone see Andy, or I just can't see him anymore?
Wait, you can't see me? You can't see me?
I can't see you anymore.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh,
boy,
no.
Can we hear you? Andy
Why
didn't
can't
pay
you
his
see
electric
me?
bill again, even in New York.
Oh, no, I could see. I could see.
We can't see you, though.
Oh, man, it's so annoying.
You got to fix it.
I might have
People
to get
don't want
off
to
to
just look
fix
at
it.
If they're going to look at me, they need to see all of me, just not half of me. Hey, settle down.
Is that back?
No, you're not back. I can show
Am
these
I back
cards that
now?
I got. These came from Robertino for my daughter, Elizabeth. And see that stack? That's only half of them. They're all laminated, and they're these wonderful pictures. Obviously, you guys have seen that handsome man before. Some really, really nice stuff here.
Wait, can you see? You can hear me, but you can't see me?
Yeah, we can't see you. Maybe your camera's shut off. I don't
How do
remember
I
what
get it
short that's
back?
from.
How do I get it back?
I don't know. I think you're done. You're cooked. You're goose. I don't know what it is. Most of these are from shorts. Remember
Oh, I'm so
Seabiscuit?
annoyed. Guys, I might have to end the stream and come back on.
We might have to do something.
Why did I put it on Do Not Disturb?
Why did you do that?
I'm so mad right now.
Don't get mad, get even. That's what I always do. We'll just keep talking. No one has to see your face.
Well, I have so much to show.
They can just look at little old me.
Oh, Jonathan, I would definitely love the phone chat with you, Brad. It would be an honor for me to speak with the grandson of a legendary comedian who I grew up watching.
Oh, little old me?
Oh,
I would be honored, and it would be a thrill.
Wait, so I don't know what to do here.
What? We'll just finish our life.
Wait, I had so much to talk about and show.
You do?
Nothing, huh?
You don't? You do? No, what
Should I get off and come back on?
But then we
Should
have
we
to
try
start
again?
over again.
We have to start over.
Like it's a brand new episode. What did
We
you
might
do?
have to do it. We
did
got
you push
140 people on right now. I feel like we got to do it.
140 people. If you shut it off, they're gonna go, wait, I don't like that, Andy. Just because you're narcissistic. What did you push?
I didn't
Come on,
push
the fans
nothing. I
know.
got
What
a
did he do?
phone call.
Oh, Andy Verdu, you're right. Maybe it's time for Bieber.
No Bieber.
Oh, hold on a second.
Let's see.
If I can't change into Bieber, now look at this gem. Who's that guy, folks? Oh, you're back.
It didn't do it. Did it work?
It works. You look 10 pounds thinner.
You know what I did? All I did was take the link that I sent you and I joined the chat.
Oh, so you're not really Andy. You're a guest. You're not. You know that whole thing with Andy being the ambassador? What a crock of.
I think you hate that I'm the ambassador.
No, I love it. Look.
Bieber.
Bieber, he's a creeper. He's a reaper. He's a creeper. He's a Bieber. Okay.
Oh,
well, it's good to have you back, Andy.
Yeah. Oh, so Chandler texted, she's driving for 2 hours. Otherwise, I would have sent her a link. She could have joined us.
Well, why don't you just wait till she goes home and falls asleep, and then you miraculously just show up in her bedroom and go live. Don't you remember what that was? No.
What was that from the
her
Fast
husband's
Lane?
there. Yes. That was weird. You're a weird person.
That was funny.
So am I.
That was comedy.
Look, so I was showing while you're away. I don't know. Did you see these? So
I have
Robert Tino sent 2 stacks of these. They're laminated and they're all pictures from shorts. So I'll have to bring them when we go live.
Oh yeah, let's do it. There's trivia on the back, right?
No, these ones don't have anything on the back.
Oh,
I don't know.
No, yes, they do. You know what that is? It's a puzzle.
Oh.
If you put them together, I think this is
Oh.
Three Stooges Series 2 from the late 80s.
You are the ambassador. So lucky. I'm so lucky we met.
I got this mug at, I think it was my first, this Stein, at my first Three Stooges convention. I was.
Oh, yeah?
I've always loved this Stein.
Well, Lizzie just so happened to get this from Robert Tino, the sippy cup.
Wait, where's Robert Tino giving you all this stuff?
He sent it to Lizzie for her graduation. And Lizzie
wait, did she graduate?
Well, she graduated college, got her bachelor's not too long ago. Robert Tino, I think he thought she was graduating from high school, but that's okay. She graduated, yes, but she's working on her master's next, psychology, because we need a doctor in the family, because I'm cuckoo for cocoa nuts.
Oh, Chandler's on the phone. She can hear us.
Chandler!
Let's see if she can join us. I don't think she'll be able to join us, but let's try. Let's see. See if I can get this link.
She's probably going to smack us both.
After what you did?
Someone's
So she's listening in. Hi, Chandler. Join us. Annie Brad, did you like my post with Robert and Chris together in a tribute to the Stooges? I don't know if I saw that.
When was that?
I
don't know when that was.
It might have been on YouTube. If it was, I did like it very much.
I loved it.
I'm getting my bachelor's degree in the spring. Kelly, congratulations. Did you guys get the Mo ventriloquist dummy from Robert Tino? I have one from Robert Tino, and I think Dermot's getting one.
Getting what?
A Mo ventriloquist doll.
Oh.
So I have some stuff to show.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, before we do, Kate Blixit says, I know this is random, but I received a complete Three Stooges for Christmas from my mom. May I please know if you know of any comprehensive books on the Stooges? Oh, there's a ton. There's a ton of books. Well, first, actually, speaking of stuff to show, I got a couple of them right here. You know, you got to get... You got to get Mo Howard's autobiography.
Hey,
which is now probably.
I said, give it to me. Give.
What?
Give.
Which is now probably called. Chandler, I don't know if you're reading. You're probably not because you're driving, but everybody's saying hi to you. Oh, this is not. So this is Mo Howard and the Three Stooges.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is Mo Howard and the Three Stooges. This is his autobiography, which I think is. Been retitled We Stooge to Conquer, the Three Stooges Lost episodes. These are the only ones I happen to have on me. And this is Joe Besser's autobiography, not just a Stooge. Somebody mentioned that they were watching the film from the 2000 film that Mel Gibson produced. Mm-hmm. And there was a scene from Pies and Guys, and Joe Besser didn't want to get hit in the face, and Larry and Mo are looking at each other. That is completely false. That never happened.
That movie had a lot of falsities, and that's not even a word.
It did, and obviously it was meant as a love letter to the Stooges, but it was highly fabricated for dramatic effect. And sadly, Joe Besser got thrown under the bus. So, So, but anyway, where were we? Oh, I got my Three Stooges cookie jar.
Did you travel with that?
No, that was here. But I wanted to show these because the reason I even knew about the Stooges or loved the Stooges because much like Brad, your grandfather obviously is the reason you're into the Stooges or connected as much as you are. My grandfather was the one who introduced me. And this mug is the mug I've had since I was a little. Oh, Chandler says the host has added the maximum amount of guests.
Oh, you only get 2. It's still
So you can only
2.
do 2? Chandler, that stinks. Let's see. FaceTime me. Maybe we can.
Hold on 1 second. I think the mailman's here. Hold on.
Okay. Anyway, this was a mug that my grandfather got me, and when he came over, he was my favorite person in the world when I was a kid. I just absolutely adored this man, and I realized how much of my life is affected by my young experiences with him. And we would get up in the middle of the night and watch old movies together. 2-3 o'clock in the morning, you go through the TV guide and figure out what movies were playing, and we'd get up to watch Laurel and Hardy and the Marx Brothers and W.C. Fields and the Three Stooges, and we loved the Three Stooges. And to this day, I remember his laugh, and I remember laughing with him. And he drank coffee like crazy. He introduced me to coffee at a very young age, and this was the mug that I drank when he wasn't around, and he drank when I was around. And then this was my curly mug that I drank. And
what was his favorite type of coffee?
Black. Three Stooges coffee.
Hey, Three Stooges coffee. Boy, it sure tastes like mud. Why, Andy? Andy, why does this coffee taste like mud?
Because it was fresh ground this morning. And by the way, we love the Three Stooges coffee. It's actually really good coffee. And the people are great. I noticed they share everything. They're so generous.
They're very generous.
And they love the Stooges. For those of you who haven't gotten any Three Stooges coffee, go to threestoogescoffee.com. Try to FaceTime me. Let's see if we can get Chandler to FaceTime my laptop.
Wow.
Just be careful, Chandler, if you're out there driving, but try to FaceTime me. I'll do it on my laptop. So they need Three Stooges hot chocolate. That's a great idea. Oh, Old Panther. You're not a coffee person, Andy. But anyway, all right, so this is not Three Stooges, but this is a gift from my sister. this is the best.
That's great.
My Stan Laurel Stein. I didn't even know this existed. I absolutely love it.
Yes.
It's so cute. It's so
You can put your Three Stooges beer in there because they don't make Laurel and Hardy beer.
No, they don't. They don't make Three Stooges beer anymore, but they do.
I have some right in that cabinet. It's like red wine vinegar by now, but we could drink it.
I never drank beer until the Three Stooges came out with a beer, and I said, I got to do it just for those guys.
Yeah.
My mom and dad got me this vintage Abbott and Costello comic book, which I have. This is a Christmas present. Paris, yes, Stan Laurel was amazing. So, speaking of Stan Laurel, I got something really interesting that I think you guys. I was going through some stuff, so this is a little off Stooge top. Oh, Chandler's FaceTiming. Let's try.
How do you do it? How do we do it?
Let's see if it works. Chandler!
It's not going to work because I'm a safety feature that won't let the camera go on.
She sounds mad. We can hear you.
Well, they can hear you, though.
I could dial in. I can hear everything you were saying.
How we doing? We're not talking smack. What about sneaking into your bedroom?
Yeah, I heard that.
It's like the fast lane.
Yeah.
How are you? Welcome back to Stoogetalk Live.
Oh my God, I'm driving to Palm Springs right now to go see Mom and Grams.
Oh, so you're gonna see Mom and your Aunt Jill? Is she there as well?
Yeah.
So everybody, So you're heading there late. Just so we're going to introduce you for the people who don't know. This is Shem's great granddaughter, Chandler Isaac. which, by the way, check out her YouTube channel and her TikTok and her Instagram and Facebook, all under Chandler Isaac. She's a big influencer. You're as big as your grandfather. Oh, great grandfather. You got millions of fans, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, why does Brad sound so far away?
Well, because Brad's on the phone.
No, I couldn't see the screen because I'm driving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what happens is we figured out that you could go live with somebody, and it said anybody who has the link could go live with you, but it looks like it's only one person. Yeah, that is super lame. We're trying. Oh, yeah, you too? Oh, no! I just spilled my coffee.
I thought he broke the Laurel and Hardy mug.
No, I spilled my coffee. Oh.
It's nice to talk to everyone.
What?
Sorry I couldn't chat in the chat.
Yeah, well, we'd love to get you on here again. Everybody, you got so much love being thrown at you.
Mm-hmm.
How was your Christmas?
Took a turn, but it turned out.
Rich Gallow's in the chat, Andy. Rich Gallow's in the chat.
Oh, Rich Gallow's in the chat. Hello, Rich. Chandler, say hi to Rich.
Hi.
But so everything's good? You're going to see your family?
Yeah. Late.
Oh, okay. So you're running late. Everything's okay though?
Yes, everything's good. We spent the day at the zoo.
Oh, nice. The zoo. And I hit up your mom. I hit up your mom to see if she wanted to join us tonight, and she said she couldn't, but wants to join us in the future, maybe next week, and show off some memorabilia.
Plastic Sandy. Too busy.
He's gone again, everybody. Andy's gone.
I had to leave to get some stuff to clean up my coffee. So yeah, your mom's always so busy, huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised she texted me back.
I'm actually, honestly, I'm surprised she did too. But she did say, and she offered she wanted to show us some memorabilia, and your mom's also got some upcoming Stooge projects that she wants to do, huh?
What?
So she says.
You think she'll do it?
Without Curly G.
Tie her down. Ooh.
Not like that,
Andy, don't worry about the mess.
What's that?
What's happening?
Don't worry about the mess.
How long have you been online?
We've been on for
57 minutes and 32 seconds.
almost an hour. Just about an hour.
What are you yapping about?
We're yapping about the Stooges.
Time flies when you're an idiot.
There's so much Stooge to talk about, Jan. We got the newest. We got the new Bobbleheads are out, right?
I saw them.
You saw them. You saw me playing with the Shemp one. You're not a fan? Wait, why? Oh yeah. So sadly, the Shemp family gets nothing. They don't own anything. So, but it must be kind of cool to see that your great grandfather's, still being immortalized and loved as much as he is. That people would want bobbleheads of him.
Well, yeah. Someone didn't put a bobblehead in my Christmas present.
I got one, and I was like, you didn't mention it when I put up the video because I would have given you mine. But since you didn't mention it, I was like, whoo, she don't want it.
Come in.
Are you done?
No.
Mrs.
You want to say hi?
Here.
Mrs. G.
We're on Mrs. G's phone because we couldn't get
she wants her
Curly
phone
G's
back.
phone to work. Wait, we're
phone.
not done.
She needs her phone back.
She does? I have so much more Stooge stuff. Look.
But I thought you were gonna save some for New Year's Eve or New Year's.
I guess we could always come back.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're just getting started, so we'll have to do it again. Maybe this weekend. You want to do one over the weekend?
No, I want to wait for New Year's, like New Year's Day or New Year's Eve or New Year's Eve or New Year's
All right.
Yeah. Let me see if I get Mrs. G over here.
Wait, everyone's talking. What'd you say, Chan?
Hi. Come here.
There is a Stooge marathon on New Year's that I programmed and put together. New Year's Day and New Year's Eve.
Don't play on the couch.
That is pretty good. How was that? Hey, you're so loud. How did you know that? Oh, what? Which one does she watch? That might not be the one I programmed. I programmed the one on Three Stooges Plus. No, it can't be Turner Classic. Maybe BTV?
Okay, then one of those. Yeah, maybe.
In the past, it could have been AMC.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. One of those old school channels.
So we've been on for over an hour. We still got 154 people watching. We got
That's amazing.
Curly's grandson, Shemp's great granddaughter. A lot of Stooge stuff going on. It's been a big Stooge day. This is a
The
big
Stooge ambassador.
the Stooge official Stooge ambassador. Although Jonathan Benneman's leaving. Good night, guys. We love you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, I think it's the hour is like.
We're doing it. We're done. We're calling it.
Yeah, because that way we can do another hour next week.
Okay.
A New Year's special.
Okay. I feel like we were just getting started.
I know.
Okay.
But Mrs. G needs her phone back, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, so so we tried to do this thing with Curly G's phone, but every time we sent the link to your phone, it wouldn't go live.
But we need to figure that out because I need to be able to use my phone. Next
all right. Well, then you might have to go live and call me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get it together. Chandler's telling you to get together.
Okay.
All right, well, I guess that's the premature end to Stoogetalk Live. We love you guys.
Premature.
Because Chandler says love you. Curly G said love you. I could have gotten another
Love you
hour.
guys.
I was ready.
You can stay
Hey,
on.
by the way, for those of you, I just got to say real quick. For those of you who joined me on Stooge Andy YouTube channel, I brought my niece on earlier. Thank you so much for your support. We had a lot of fun hanging out, playing songs. We really appreciate you guys. Really made her night. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. Until the next Stooge Talk. Have a happy New Year.
Love you.
We love you, and keep Stooge talking.
We love you, boys.
We love you.